Listen, I'm on the way to work, y'all. And let me tell you what happened. Now, I do my morning ritual. I'm always praising God on the way to work, as usual, all the time. Now, as I'm driving, I hit a pothole, a big pothole. And my back tire suffers. I can hear it. I hit a pothole and I hear my tire going, it's deflating. It's deflating fast. So I pull over on the side of the road, right at the intersection, the crossroad. And I'm already mad, pissed off, hot. First thing I do is what? I call AAA. I text my wife. I call my job. They'll know I'm running late. I did everything. And I sit in the car and I wait. So what happens? A car pulls up in front of me. A truck rather. And he's a AAA guy. I'm like, okay, well that was quick. They told me it was going to be like 2 hours. That's what I forgot to mention right there. They told me, and it was like 6:45, and they told me the AAA guy wouldn't be there till like 8:58. I said, wow. So, but this guy pulls up at around like 7:15. And make a long story short, he doesn't do anything because I already made the call to AAA. Thank you for the shine, Lord. And since I already made the call, he said, you couldn't do nothing. I just gotta wait for the guy from AAA. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. So, he leaves. I'm sitting here waiting. I'm sitting in the car watching YouTube and TikTok. Just, waiting for AAA. So, another car pulls up. Pulls in front of me, backs up, opens his trunk, and starts taking out the jack and a box. I say, all right. He didn't say nothing. He just took it out, started taking it by my tire that was flat. I said, hey, you gonna need the key, to change the tire? He said, yeah. He said, well, yeah. My bad. He said, let me help you out with this tire. I said, you already started. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it, God bless you, man, for stopping for me. He said, yeah, man, people in this world, I wish people in this world would, do a little more to help out these days. I'm like, you know what? We got the same thing in mind, bro. And he immediately goes to work changing that tire. And I'm like, you got Cash App or Zelle or Venmo, something, He's like, yeah, don't worry about it, man. He said everything is okay. I'm like, no. I say, bro, you a blessing, dude. He said, yeah, we good. I said, okay. He said, but I'm gonna give you my card. I'm like, that's perfect for me. Thank you. So, make a long story short, he finishes. And I'm like, hey, so let me get your Cash App, your Venmo, whatever you got. He said, listen, why don't you let me give you my card and we call it even? I said, okay. That's cool. That's a bet. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you, man. He said, yeah, I know. Thank you. Thank me. Okay. So, he jumps in the car. We talked for a couple minutes, because I was telling him about my wife's truck. But anyway, he jumps in the truck, he goes away, I jump in the car. And the first thing that comes to my mind, who did I not acknowledge during that whole time? My God. I did not. I said everything else. But when I thought about it, I didn't ask God for help. I didn't ask God to interfere. Nothing like that. And I feel so stupid because the first thing I should have did was say, God, help me. With this tire, help me, Lord. I'm stuck right now. I'm stranded. Lord, give me a hand. I didn't even say that. I didn't say a word. And I feel kind of stupid because the first person I should have went to was God. I didn't. Sorry about the sunlight, y'all. But immediately I broke down. I just started praising and thanking God for the situation that just occurred, for helping me with my tire. But why didn't I do that before? Why didn't I do that in the beginning? Because the only thing that was on my mind was contacting AAA, getting in touch with my wife, getting in touch with my job, That was the only thing in my mind. I didn't even think to say, God help me. Lord, I need you. But you know what? I praised God before I got in the car. I prayed God while I was driving the car. I didn't ask him for help. He already knew I needed the help. And he already started working on sending help on the way. He sent help immediately. I would safely say that it happened. I probably hit the flat around 6:30, 6:45. And around 7:30, my tire was fixed. Dude, I serve a mighty God. We all serve a mighty God. And if you don't serve God, y'all better start serving. Y'all need to give God praise. Give him the praise and the honor and the glory that he so deserves. Because God is real. And he will help you in your time of need. As long as you acknowledge him in all your ways. And I do. But I wasn't even thinking. He just sent me somebody. And all I can say right now is thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I've been thanking him all the way to work. God is so good, man. Y'all gotta realize that. I hope y'all understand and see where I'm coming from with this here. Because this happened. This just happened. And I'm so grateful. I really am. I am so grateful. Thank you, Jesus. But I just had to share this with y'all this morning. If y'all like this, please share this. Let people know how good God really is. How God is watching. God is paying attention to you. Just give him. Just give God the praise that he so deserves. Let God know you acknowledge him. It's important, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. I thank y'all for watching. God bless. And y'all know the drill. I love y'all. And you can't do nothing about it. Give God that praise. Do it. See y'all later.